Hello guys, what's up? What's up?
It's a wrap, it's a wrap.
You know what time it is.
It's time for Goal Chat.
It's time for Goal Chat, hashtag
Riot Entertainment.
Hashtag
Follow your football.
and of course hashtag.
Welcome to new subscribers.
Yes, welcome to all our new subscribers and to our returning ones we say
Thank you.
thank you very much. It's another exciting episode guys. We look forward to hosting you from now till the end. Of course, is your main Eddie.
Sherry Harper.
Yes, and we want to thank you for our previous video, the halftime mix. Yes, we got a lot of love from you guys, and if you have not yet watched it, make sure you go before you continue with this video, so that you can know what we are talking about. Yes, and the halftime mix will be premiering every Friday morning hours. Yes, stay tuned. Okay, today we have another episode of Goal Chat. Yes, it's been a minute, but we're back, guys, and we have a lot to share. And of course, we're gonna go straight to the point. And we've seen that Paul Pogba is facing a 2-year ban from football activities after he was found testing positive of testosterone in the late August of this year. Yes, what do you think about this story?
Paul Pogba. So what I don't think the decision has not yet already been made, but we are still waiting for all those things, for the judgment and everything.
Yes.
But okay, what I was reading is that if he admits it, then he faces the 2-year ban.
Half of 4 years.
But I don't know why. For me, I'm even just wondering the testosterone. How is it related with drugs? I thought it's more of a sexual drive and everything. So I don't think it should be something bad.
Yeah, but you see, it's giving you an extra boost to have more testosterone in your system, and he's a sports person. Yeah, so it's against football rules and norm. Yes, and this is something funny because if you can remember, even Juventus, they've also faced tremendous problems in the recent past. They were banned from participating in the Europa Conference League this season. Yeah, they were deducted points. Yeah, so it's like birds of the same feather.
Yeah. But now what I'm wondering is the way they are saying if you admit it. So what if so failure to admit, then why are you gonna face a longer period, you know?
Because you see, they test you, so there's no way they can find it in your system, yet then you say you don't have it.
What if he's taking it in other forms of other drugs, and then it has those levels of testosterone? Or
actually, for him, he was even arguing that he was given mistakenly, maybe in a drink somewhere. He didn't know it had it. So I don't know, but you're not supposed to have it.
Okay, let him just admit it, because at the end of the day, if it's tested and it's positive, maybe he could have taken some bit more precaution. And also, I guess it's also gonna give leeway to these other people, because now they may start taking it and then they say they do not know they were being given. But I also feel it's somehow unfair, especially if you never knew you were taking the testosterone, but at the end of the day, sorry, 2 years, I don't even think he'll be able to come back again.
He'll be 32.
Yeah.
Imagine, 2025. I don't think he will really revive his career.
I've just said that Man United.
I know. After he left, I think so many things followed him. Injuries.
Yeah.
Now it's this story. If it goes 2 years, it's done.
But also something else, now that you've even mentioned about his injuries, I was just thinking, like, what made him test him? Yet, even he was not even playing during that game. That the game, he's been at the bench for the longest time. So why was he being tested in the first place?
I think around August he came back and he played a game for
so
Juve.
he played.
Yeah. No, the next game he was on the bench. Yeah, that's when after that I guess he got tested.
Oh, hey, and he was. Oh my goodness, I'm just so sorry for him.
Yeah, it's bad luck. Yeah. Yes, and another exciting story we've seen also is about Antony Taylor. He's a well-known referee, FIFA referee for the Premier League. And in the previous weekend, he was demoted to go and referee in the Championship League, which is one tier below the Premier League. This is after 4 years run in the Premier League. Yeah. What do you think about this story?
Nowadays, when it comes to this VAR, these referees, honestly speaking, we've had our fair share and taste of these referees. And for me, I just feel can he even go to another lower one than that, or we just vanish? He disappears forever. Because honestly speaking, some of these things are quite unfair, honestly speaking, and especially what has been happening to Wolves, I feel it's like now 3 referees. I feel like if you have a game against Wolves, chances are if you are the referee,
be demoted the next game.
Yeah, now 3 have gone, so you really have to be very cautious about that.
Yeah, the ones for against United, they were denied a goal.
Yeah,
Luton City, they were given a goal erroneously. And now the recent one about Taylor, when they faced Newcastle, Newcastle were given a controversial penalty, which ended the game 2-2.
Yeah.
So he had to be relegated to Championship. And the funny thing, he also went and did an error. That game of Coventry, he gave an erroneous penalty also. So I don't know, he might even go lower now.
But what I really don't like about this, the PGMOL, it's just them issuing apologies after apology. Apologies don't do anything. Since the introduction of the VAR in 2019, they have given 13 apologies. But now it will be 14 after they issue this apology to Wolves. And I honestly think there should be more than apologies, because now once you tell us, yeah, sorry, then what? Or that could not have happened, then what?
But at least you see for this season, they are demoting them. If you don't perform, plus the analyzing per game. If you don't well this weekend, next weekend, you're demoted. Yeah, and like that. So we hope maybe it will improve the refereeing we've seen, because everyone has been complaining of late. Yeah. If maybe we can talk a little about VAR. Like the game of Arsenal against Newcastle. If you can remember, we had a goal against Brighton. The same spot the Newcastle ball was, and ours was disallowed, but somehow Newcastle, they managed to go away with it. Now everyone is ranting. Even
the game, yesterday's game, Chelsea and Tottenham, their goal was disallowed, and then this one was there's a lot of comsas, and honestly nowadays I don't even know how they are deciding, this one was unintentional, this the ball deflected, it was because of the wind, he was not looking at the ball. Honestly speaking, the excuses that they are giving,
they're not giving. Okay, now into some a bit maybe sad news is about Luis Diaz. You all know him. He plays for Liverpool. The recent past, about 9-10 days ago, his parents got kidnapped. But his mom was released, but his father has not yet been released by the terror group. Yes, and it has really terrorized the family. How do you feel about this story as a Liverpool fan?
I'm just so sorry for him, but I also find he was quite courageous, because he was able to come and play and also score for us during the 11th hour. Yeah, but I just hope, they are going to release his father, and not only release him, he's going to be in good health. They will not have done anything to him, and we just hope the government is going to do something there, and work with those terrorists. It's just quite an unfair thing, and an unfair feeling, and an unfair situation for anyone to
find themselves.
And
speaking of that goal, actually it's against the FA rules. You don't have you're not supposed to display any personal messages. So after that, FA had to review it, and they've decided that they will not be charging him, given the special circumstances him and the family are facing. Yeah, but yeah, maybe should it have been in a different scenario, maybe he could have faced some charges.
Well, I feel okay. At times you have to use the platforms they're supposed to be used, because honestly,
the message he displayed, freedom for Papa.
For Papa. But that is not a personal affair. It's
a personal message. Yeah, it's about you. It's not about your club or the.
It's my father who gave birth to me, and now
it's very personal to you.
No, for me, whether he will have faced any charges or not, I just feel if I was in the same situation and I have such a platform, honestly speaking, I'll still have done the same. So
yeah. Plus, he had to score in that game. It's it is what it is. Yeah. But we hope they'll release him soon enough, and it will be okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Now on to some more suspension news. Sandro Tonali. What's happening to him?
Betting, gambling.
It's a gambling addict.
Yeah.
Yes. Now he has been suspended for 10 months.
Yeah.
He'll be back 27th August 2024. It's the earliest he can train with his team. So the season he's out, even including Euro 2024 in case Italy qualifies. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you become an addict of maybe gambling and what have you. Yes, well, he's still young, luckily.
Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah. So he still has time. Yes, now, maybe to conclude on this, of course, we all know the Ballon 2023 awards happened. A lot has been said. Yes, maybe just quickly looking at who won. If you look at the Ballon d'Or for women, this is the favorite for the 2023-2024 is Aitana Bonmati. She got the Ballon for women. Then we have Jude Bellingham. He won the Copa Trophy, which is basically the best player under 21 years. Yes, Bellingham. What do you think about him and his form? He has 13 goals in 13 games.
He's such a promising player, and you know he's been phenomenal. I honestly love watching him play. He scores goals, and if he's not scoring, then he's also assisting as well. And I can only wish him all the very best in his future endeavors.
He might maybe become one of the youngest to take the Ballon.
Yeah, I am rooting for him, honestly.
I'm also really rooting for him for that. Then we had Vinicius Jr. He won the Socrates Award. This is from the social work he's been doing back in his home country, helping people get access to education and all that, and scholarships. So he got that, which is something great he's doing, the charity work. Yes. Then we had Erling Haaland. Of course, he won the Gerd Muller Trophy, which is basically for the best striker for that year. He had 54. Yeah, 54. 54 goals. Yeah. He was the top. Yes. Then Emiliano Martinez won the Yashin Trophy, which is basically the best goalkeeper. Yes. Maybe this is just because of the World Cup and the stop he had to make towards the end. Yes, and of course the trophy of the night, the Ballon for men, went to Lionel Messi.
Again,
now he has 8 of them.
At least it's the last one we're gonna hear from him. You know,
don't be so sure.
It's the last one.
Don't be so sure.
It's the last one. He wants another one. This thing is rigged.
Yeah, I saw people like De Bruyne. They were saying they didn't go to that place because it's just all about corruption. Yeah, so I don't know if they award the best player anymore, but Messi won the World Cup. I think that one was the epitome. And why
then I just feel they don't award the very best. I just feel based on what cup is being played and how you got to play it. Because honestly speaking, if you look at if you are talking about players, then I will say that Man City players, then they were very phenomenal. You know, they took three trophies, and then you're telling me only him just taking the one. Honestly speaking,
Man City was also voted the best club.
Yet they never got a person to. Honestly speaking, I also feel like I don't know how they get to determine who the best player is, but. Let's hope for the next year something else is gonna be different and
someone else will rise.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Who are you rooting next year?
This one is a little bit difficult one altogether. It's a yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they're gonna award the one who will win the champions.
The Champions League.
Chances are.
Yeah, of course, maybe. Wow. Okay, and City was voted the best club in the world, and FC Barcelona the best women club.
Okay, I didn't even know that about women.
I think the women is better than men team there.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe we had the previous game week. We can quickly look at some of the results that came in. The early kickoff was, of course, United. They were playing with Fulham. They won 1-0. Then Brentford surprisingly beating West Ham 3-2. Yeah, it was so exciting. And of course, City, they won 6-1 against Bournemouth. Sheffield won 2-1 against Wolves. Then Burnley were beaten 2-0 by Crystal Palace. Everton drew 1-1 to Brighton. Yeah, and of course the controversial 1-0 Newcastle against Arsenal. Forest beating Villa 2-0. It was a surprise result also somehow. Of course, Luton holding Liverpool 1-1, and Chelsea had the one to beat Tottenham 4-1.
I know, right?
With Jackson a hat-trick.
Oh, Jackson. I don't know why I always call him Cuckoo. Jackson. Sorry.
Yeah, Jackson with a hat-trick.
Yeah. For me, I was just very, very happy for Chelsea. Like, what happened, what happened at Liverpool now, Chelsea, they always got our back.
But they were given 2 reds also.
I was so happy. I've never been this happy my entire life. And I was like, serves you right.
Yeah.
So I was very happy with the results.
Okay. I don't know what they will have to say about the 2 red cards.
Nothing. What are they got? Nothing. They should just sip their bitter pill and move on. Yeah. Match day 12, some of the matches we look forward. They have Wolves against Tottenham. I hope they're gonna be beaten.
That's their early kickoff. Then we have United against Luton.
I hope Luton beats Man United as well.
Yeah, they can't do that. Arsenal, Burnley.
Okay, Arsenal will do better.
Crystal Palace, Everton.
And draw.
Bournemouth, Newcastle. Another 6-1. Yeah, Aston Villa, Fulham.
Okay.
That will be on Sunday now. Brighton, Sheffield. West Ham, Forest. And then we have Liverpool, Brentford.
Ooh.
Yes, and of course Sunday 7:30 is the game to watch. We have Chelsea against City.
Why? And Chelsea have big games.
It's like
they're the only ones who are playing.
I know.
We wish them all the very best. I just hope they're gonna do whatever they did at Tottenham. They repeat it.
But they were lucky to win because the next one is City. So at least, imagine losing the 2 games. It would have been so disastrous.
I know they'll do something. They're gonna beat Man City for us. Tottenham. Not Tottenham. Oh,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yes.
All right, guys. That's all we had to share with you today. Make sure you subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, share with your friends, and until the next one,
adios.
bye bye, guys, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye bye.